Hello everybody! Angel Arts is here, and that's right, welcome back to another Gay Let's Play Mass Effect 3. This is going to be a very special LP. In case you haven't heard, for those of you who have been living under a rock, the Mass Effect 3 final DLC was released yesterday, the Citadel DLC, and obviously I was going to LP it. This is a pretty big deal for me for a number of reasons. Number one, yes, of course, it's the final. This is the final DLC. This is the last chance that I get to do something new with my Shepard, with Clive Shepard. And not only that, tomorrow is actually the 1-year anniversary of my Let's Plays. March 7th was when I did my very first LP of Mass Effect 3. You know, this is my first game that I LP'd with. This is my first character. Clive was the very first character that I LP'd with. So, because of that, I wanted to do something special, sort of as a celebration of my 1-year anniversary, and I wanted to do a video cam, face cam Let's Play of the last installment of Mass Effect 3. But I'm not really used to doing this, so I'm hoping that it works out. I unfortunately wasn't sure how to set up my webcam so I can actually see on my screen where I am, so I'm hoping that I'm centered well enough. But yeah, it's bittersweet. Like, part of me just can't wait to jump into this, but the other part of me is kind of sad because, you know, this is it. This is my last time hanging out. Well, probably not my last time hanging out with Clive, but just my last LP. With Clive Shepard in Mass Effect 3, so I heard that this particular DLC was supposed to be a little bit more emotional, and I can't wait because I love that kind of stuff. I heard that we're in for a treat for those of us who are big on character development and interacting with all of the friends that have been with us on this journey since the very beginning, since Mass Effect 1. And I have to warn you right now, I'm the kind of person who cries in movies. I don't think I'll break down, but I might get misty-eyed. So, and because of that, all the more reason to capture it all in video. So, here we are, taking one good look at Clive Shepard in his cabin. I don't even know if I recognize this song. Hey, hamster. Space hamster. Look at this collection. Wow. Oh, Clive. So, I spent some time semi-redesigning Clive's, his armor. Not that much. Ooh, Trainers just told us we have a new message in our terminal. I mean, I figured as much. Let's see what we got. Priority Citadel shore leave. From Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard, I am ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much-needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little TLC. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave. That's an order. Wow. We need everyone at their best. One more thing. Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Oh, wow. Admiral Anderson is inviting us over. That's pretty cool. A new sniper rifle from Iliartasoni. Shepard, a few weeks ago I found an interesting schematic for a fully automatic sniper rifle called the Indra. The set I commissioned has been delivered to the Normandy. You can find the rifle in the weapons locker. The Indra will do far more good in your hands than it would sitting in a warehouse. Liara. Thank you, Liara. Clive doesn't really specialize in sniper rifles, but I'm sure I can use it for some of my companions. Alright. Oh, I can't wait, guys! Eee! Visit Anderson's apartment. This is completely blind. I have no idea what is in store for me. You are going to see my genuine reactions to everything. So, personal apartment. Alright, what we got here? Ooh. Oh.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
What do we got?
Shepard.
Anderson.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
Whoa.
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is,
Wow.
the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave.
Oh my gosh.
And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Wow. So I guess we're house sitting for Captain Anderson and pretty much inheriting an apartment. Bonus!
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
I feel so self-conscious, guys. I'm not used to you guys being able to see my facial reactions, so bear with me. Take care, David. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, sir. David, we're on a first-name basis by now. Come on now.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Wow. Let's explore this place. Looks like we've got a security system / TV here. Ooh. The decor here is pretty awesome. Bonus points to Anderson. We have a piano.
You have received a new message.
Okay. Well, I want to check out this stuff first. Look at the view of the city. Can I open the blinds? Oh gosh. Notes for Anderson. Biography, relationships. Should I be reading this?
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife.
Huh.
Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer.
Yeah.
But that's reality, and it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Yeah, pretty much. Check out this piano. I guess I can't play it. What else we got? Oh wow, look at this. Look at that artwork. Anderson's got some pretty good taste, I have to say. Huh. What do we got over here?
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable.
Yeah.
I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders
XO
were.
Presley.
Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find.
Wow. This is pretty cool, listening in on David Anderson's musings. Stereo control. Okay. This is pretty cool. What else we got? Oh wait. Can we can we change this song? Oh! This is good. Okay, okay. Let's try something else. Oh yeah. This is pretty much gonna be the entire video, guys. Just me playing around with the stereo. I kind of like the first one the best so far. What else? Oh, I like this one too. Wait. Hold on. Never mind. Yeah, I kind of like this one the best. I'll keep it on that for now. It sounds like Mr. Roboto, sort of. We've got a bar and a TV. This is a pretty swankin' place, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to. Gosh, I'd love to live here. Notes for Anderson, biography and second.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know.
This I gotta hear.
Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to M7. Full of myself, king of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me.
Oh.
I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian?
Nice.
Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre.
Wow.
Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Wow. I love the Solarian race. So, a Solarian Spectre, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of them, but that's pretty cool. Look at this kitchen. Oh. You guys, okay, for those of you who know me at all, you know that I'm a big foodie and I love to cook. So, this is adequate. This is adequate, you know. I could get used to this.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard.
Ooh.
Big
Spill.
topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him.
Aww.
Trust him with my life.
Aww.
Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, "No, sir, I can't do that." He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close.
Aww.
And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the commander are rare.
Aww.
Men like Shepard, even more rare.
Aww. That was very sweet. Oh, gosh. There's another stereo control. Yes, you can... Gosh, wow. There's more to this floor? Wait, did I miss? Oh no, wait. I'm getting lost, guys. There's just so much stuff to see. Hold on. There's a staircase here. There's a bathroom here. Oh no. Why can I not see my reflection? Shepard? Did Shepard turn into a vampire on me? This is like the Deus Ex... Oh gosh, it's like Deus Ex all over again. I don't know how to work the mirrors. Do not know how to work the mirrors in space. Probably have to turn them on or something. I haven't figured out how to do... Oh! Notes for Anderson. Biography, new questions. This is a really nice bedroom. A punching bag. Extra pillow / linen closet, I guess. A pull-up bar. That's for Vega. That's for, I'll have James. I'll have James use this room. With Steve and I lying on the bed watching. Oh gosh. James Vega, if you're watching, I love you. You know I do.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the ends justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Never being wrong. That is quite a stunt. Let me know when you manage to figure out how to do that exactly. The game designers really did a fantastic job of designing this apartment. Like, I don't know how many players would actually appreciate all of this, but I definitely do. As a graphics developer myself. Computer graphics developer.
Sure, I can talk about
we already did this.
Big topic.
Alright, sorry.
There's been a lot written about the commander, but most
So many places to go.
important.
There's a hallway, guys. There's a hallway with a waterfall.
Worked with him. Fought with him.
Oh boy.
Trust him with my life.
We've got a library. Anderson ANN interview? Huh. There's a message. I don't want to check my messages yet. Oh wow, look at these medals. I think these are all Anderson's medals. There's a model of the Normandy up there. I mean, of the Citadel, excuse me, not the Normandy, the Citadel. Poker table. Oh gosh, there's more stuff here. Let's go through these notes first.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again.
What?
Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
I thought Garrus... Didn't Garrus say something like that? Similar to that at some point? I thought he did. Like in Mass Effect 2, I think.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
True words. Like, I'm a big advocate of sense of humor can definitely help in tense situations, that's for sure.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe.
Yeah.
Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader, then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
You said it.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded.
Oh.
We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Khaleesa al-Jilani. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, sorry I had to punch you in the face, lady. That was a pretty interesting insight from Anderson, I have to say. It really makes you think about the costs of war and the type of not only physical endurance, but also mental and emotional endurance that you need to have, especially when you're in a leadership position in war. Okay guys, I unfortunately need to cut it here. Apologize that there weren't really any action going on, but this video is mostly supposed to be an intro into the DLC. So so far I love what I'm seeing. It's great. I can't wait to get through the rest of this DLC with you guys. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and when we come back, we will continue exploring our apartment and then continue on with the main storyline. So until then, everybody, love yourselves, love each other.